Tezlyn Figaro is a former Bernie Sanders advisor and joins me now. All right, Tezlyn, what is the Democratic Party's position on Iran?
Oh, well, the Democrat Party clearly wants to be the anti-war party, but there are a few folks that disagree with that. But let's be honest, Republicans also, you forgot to mention that, Republicans also, many like Steve Bannon, Representative Green, are also saying that we should not go to war and should pretty much mind our business. I think that is the agenda that Trump set forth, which is keep America first. So this is an issue that many people are wondering. And this going back and forth on who has dementia and who's slow and who's, not capable of doing the job, I really think is a waste of time, Jesse. In 2 weeks, President Trump will be deciding if we go to war or not. As a veteran, I think it's time for everybody to grow up. That includes Democrats and Republicans, and to decide how we want to move this country forward.
Yeah, I mean, you look at CNN, they're barely even covering this. They had a story today on tariffs for ice blowers. The Democratic Party's broke. They say the DNC might have to take out loans. Why isn't anybody giving them money?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of strategy that needs to take place. I won't make any excuses for the Democrat Party. I think this is an opportunity that they could move forward and try to organize on the ground, starting at the local and state level, which they have not done, to be quite honest. I think it's terrible that they haven't taken advantage of the clear opening that they have in order to galvanize the folks. So I don't think that just talking about Trump 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is going to move people forward. I think the money should be spent on the ground, training folks, getting the bench ready for midterms. And that's something that they're not doing.
Barack Obama can't get Trump's name out of his mouth. Everywhere he goes is Trump, Trump, Trump. What's wrong with Barack?
Well, guess what? The same thing is wrong with Trump. They keep talking about Barack Obama. They talked about Barack, or how you've been talking about him the last 30 minutes, or all of the Republicans. Just to be honest with you, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, Jesse. 1 minute you say Barack Obama's too classy, and the next minute y'all say Representative Crockett is too over the top. So which one do you want? Should they meet you where you are, meet you where you're at, which I agree with. You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly. You want to be polite? Let's go with Barack Obama. To be honest with you, I agree. The 2008 and 2012 strategies don't work anymore. You need to fight fire with fire. And it appears that Representative Jasmine Crockett, who I know you folks love talking about her, she seems to be meeting Trump right where he's at with the same type of rhetoric.
All right. Well, Crockett's invited on Primetime any day. And if you talk to her, tell her the seat's open right here.
I will.
All right. Thank you so much, Tezlyn. Have a great night. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.